back to episode 20 of the Certified Average Podcast. Episode 20, we made it to double digits.
Ooh.
Double digits.
Double.
Double bubble.
Double bubble.
The big 2-0.
Trouble.
Double trouble. Episode 20, welcome. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. We're going to get to it real quick. Follow us on Instagram at Certified Average Podcast. On YouTube, the Certified Average Podcast. On Twitter at The Cap Tweets. TikTok, Certified Average Podcast. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing beautiful.
Much better now that I've eaten.
Doing great.
Absolutely wonderful.
Absolutely great.
Should we jump right to it?
Speaking of
Sure.
British films.
Let's start with...
These about are so bad right
Should
now.
I start with my dream just to kick it
Let's
off?
start with the dream. Hunter's got a dream.
I have a dream. You know my dreams take weird turns.
Yes, sir. Last time we had a dream, it was a NASA massage
Last
parlor.
time I was in Afghanistan getting massage,
was
twice.
getting a leg massage.
That was so weird.
At a NASA base.
Okay. So this was actually a nightmare, but kind of a cool nightmare. Basically, last 2 weeks, I've had a lot of nightmares for some reason. But this is the one that I woke up and I remembered most of it. Yeah, and I never have nightmares. But last 2 weeks, something's going on with me.
They're kind of fun to have.
Yeah,
After,
sometimes
not
I wake
during them.
up and I'm like,
Your heart's beating.
Smack your lips for the
yeah,
ASMR.
I'm sweating.
Just wake up.
Speaking of sweat, hold on. Let's just take a little left turn. Me, Chase, and Talon.
Wait, speaking
Talon is their little brother, and
Where's this going, man?
and we were on
Speaking of
PlayStation.
sweat.
We were on PlayStation, and we were talking about. I don't know how it came up. It's gonna sound weird, but basically, I was like, "Yeah, I remember I slept naked one time, just to, like try it out."
Yeah.
You talking to my little brother about that?
Talking to a minor, you know.
It's my cousin,
That makes it so much worse.
and no, I was saying I slept naked one time to test it out because I wanted to see what it felt like, and it was terrible. I mean, you wake up in a sweat and everything's falling over itself.
What?
Yeah, this man said he's like everything's just hanging out in the middle.
Bro, you don't have
and,
anything to hold you.
Yeah, nothing's supporting you.
True.
Have you tried it out?
Well, when you're not working with a lot, you don't need to worry about that.
I sleep
right?
in
This guy
Dap
gets
your
nothing.
boy up.
Dap me up right
I'm
now.
not doing that.
Dude, dap him up for his big chunk.
I'll go elbow. So I don't agree with it. Elbow means I don't agree.
But basically, and then I was like, speaking of the sweat, I was like, one time I woke up, like I was telling him, have you ever woken up like where your legs were on
Sweaty.
top of each other the whole night?
And they're
And
just
you're
sweaty.
sweaty in
Dude,
between your
Talon
thighs.
wakes up where his feet are on
Terrible.
his pillow and his head is hanging over the bed.
He rotates
Talon
180
will
degrees.
flip
How?
in his sleep.
I don't know.
Like when we'll go on vacation sometimes, like we'll get like a hotel room and it's like one of us will have to share a bed with Talon, the other two will share a bed, and like we're like, not it. I don't want to share with Talon. You wake up with like his feet in your back and it's just the worst feeling ever.
He's probably having nightmares. All right.
Probably thinking about never mind.
So I wrote it all down in my notes app. So I'm just going to read it.
That's a long notes app.
Oh, yeah. Podcast dream. Okay. It starts off with a summer camp kind of teen movie vibe. Me and a bunch of other people my age are hanging out at this large cabin.
Your current age?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're just chilling and talking with one another. We start sliding down the slide attached to the cabin, and we're also throwing a football at the same time.
Wait, what?
All of us were
Classic
there.
summer camp.
All of us were there. We were going down the slide and throwing the football. And then it took a hard turn to me and Talon inside of the cabin, but there was a
Streaming of our little brother
McDonald's.
too. Are you kidding me right now?
There was a McDonald's in this cabin. Me and him are eating
Yeah,
McDonald's.
that's sick.
That sounds lit.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, especially because I can't eat. Anyways.
It's cool for Talon.
There's this girl sitting down across from us. She's my age, and she's eating alone. Me and Talon are just talking, eating. And we're finishing up our meal, right? And this creepy, like 40-year-old, huge guy just walks in, sits down like right next to her. And out of the corner of my eye, I'm like looking, I'm like, what's this guy doing? He seems weird. And she's super weirded out. And so I'm like, okay, Talon, like, let's go over there and sit next to her, try to make her feel comfortable. Hopefully the guy will leave. So basically, we go over there. The guy ends up leaving, and then it took a hard turn. And now we are outside, all of us again. We are playing football.
Again.
On the slide?
You're playing football again.
No, but this time we're like actually playing football.
Oh.
Like there's a team.
Like a game? Okay.
Yeah,
They're not
we're playing a
goofing
game.
around on the slide.
We ain't,
Hey, we ain't
we
playing
ain't
that good
goofing
stuff.
around no
Hey,
more.
we're not playing no games, gang.
So basically, we're playing football, and then this Karen comes up to us. Comes up to us, and she's like, Guys, why are you here?
Summer
We're
camp.
like, we're literally playing
What does
football.
it look like we're doing?
And she like gets all mad. She's like, you guys are supposed to like sign a waiver and you guys weren't signed up. And there was like a truck like in the middle of the field that we were playing on. I don't know why. We were like running around the truck and that was just part of the dream. But let me see.
Like a pickup truck or like a delivery truck?
No, like a
18-wheeler?
diesel truck.
Oh.
This guy's got a concrete cement truck just rotating in the middle of the field.
And
spinning
so
it.
that ends after we argue with the lady and we all go back to the cabin. But now it's time for bed. We're all sleeping in different parts of this huge cabin. And we wake up to the news that the girl I was sitting down with at the McDonald's is missing.
Uh-oh.
Nobody can find her and we're all creeped out. I end up being that creepy guy. No.
Wait, whoa. Big twist.
Dun,
to
dun,
the-
I was that creepy
That's
guy.
right. That's right.
He got us, guys. I didn't even see it coming.
Whoa,
Especially
Hunter,
because he sat
No,
next
no,
to
no.
her.
Hunter was the creepy guy the whole along.
Are we actually? Are we surprised though? Are we surprised that Hunter's a creep?
The whole along.
Hunter was a creepy guy the whole along.
The McDonald's is creep.
All right.
That's the
I
new.
misread that.
That's the new thing, dude. The whole along.
All
dude.
along, bro.
I end up seeing that creepy guy again in the cabin and I question him. But he says that he has no clue what I'm talking about. I'm trying to search for this girl with no luck. Night comes again and we go to sleep. In the middle of the night, I get grabbed and they put me in.
Sorry.
They put a handkerchief on, with chloroform over my mouth and I'm
they
out.
Got him. Slept him.
I wake up in some creepy small house, but I'm out of it. Something happened. I can't really remember, but I think I tried looking for her, but ended up finding nothing. Wow.
no.
Where am I? Night comes, and in the dream, I'm somehow back at the cabin. And I have no clue how I got back. I'm freaked out because I'm like, how did I get here? And who took me? And where's the missing girl? Everyone ends up leaving the cabin, and I decide to stay because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to kill this person.
All right.
So I'm laying in bed.
You can't kill yourself, bro.
So I'm laying in bed, and in front of the main stairway, that's where the bed is. Like I can see the top of the stairs. And it's like 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and I hear creaking.
The devil's hour.
Oh.
Yeah, I hear creaking. It gets louder. It gets closer. I like that. It gets closer. And all of a sudden I see a figure at the top of the stairs. And so I grab a spear right next to me
What?
and I
Summer
stab
camp
them.
vibes.
Wait,
And
why
I
you gotta?
stab them in the gut.
It's gonna be Talon.
I
What?
stab them in the gut. They somehow escape. I was not able to chase after them. So night falls again. And I'm like, you know what? They're gonna come back.
Yeah.
And this time I'm gonna finish it. So I come back. It's nighttime again, middle of the night. I hear the creaking. This time I'm not in bed. I'm hiding on a balcony. And I see
least
the
visible
person
spot.
and I have a pump shotgun. And I kill him.
Sounds like a scene out of like a GTA game where you just got any weapon available to
Yeah,
you.
bro.
right?
What stuff is at this summer camp, man?
Yeah,
You got a
And so-
spear, a pump shotgun.
I shoot him in the chest and he
Oh my
dies.
God.
Basically, that was the end of the dream. More happened, but it's kind of blurry. I want to say the girl was found, but I'm not too sure.
You shot her.
But I woke up in a sweat. No, I killed the guy who was the creep.
woke
didn't
up
even-
in a naked sweat.
But
That was my dream.
the thing is, he didn't even know if it was him that took her.
I just stabbed someone.
No, it was him.
Yeah.
It was him.
Sure.
Now, did you recognize any of these people? Because you know how they say with dreams,
Oh, you see faces.
you
that you've seen
can't. Yeah,
before,
like
right?
how I guess we cannot create a person.
There was one kid
We've
from high
seen
school.
them.
I know who the creepy
and
guy was.
You were quarterback.
All right.
You were like wide receiver.
Let's go,
Of course.
boy.
And
On them dimes.
What about me?
Mason's a
You were-
cheerleader.
You were the
You were
McDonald's worker.
Evan, you were
but
bench-
yeah.
Josh Gad was the creepy guy, right?
Somebody was in the truck in the field. I can't remember who it was.
Was Jake Gyllenhaal?
It
in
was
this?
someone important. No, I wish.
Ryan Reynolds.
I've
It would've
never dreamed about
would've
Jake
turned
Gyllenhaal.
out different.
Never mind. It would like been a nah.
That's
It
crazy
was
though.
Jake Gyllenhaal the whole along.
The whole along.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Jake Gyllenhaal in my dream whole along.
Guys, I can't believe
Whoa.
it. Smash
No
that like
way.
button. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for more dreams.
Guys, if you want to hear more dreams, please smash that like button. Leave us a comment down below and subscribe. Do everything. Just do it all.
Like the family
guys-
vloggers do.
have
We'll
you,
give you
uh,
5 seconds to subscribe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
I don't even know what just happened. right
Have you
there.
ever lucid dreamed or had
I
sleep
wish.
paralysis?
I wish.
bro,
I just found out the other day that I have, and I didn't.
I
know
would hate to
qualify as
have sleep paralysis, bro,
Bruh.
because that means
Well, have you seen?
Scary.
Are you familiar with the Hat Man?
Yeah, bruh.
If
Yeah,
you've seen
from
him,
this-
that counts as sleep paralysis.
I haven't seen him.
it's also it's like a demon.
Yeah, I saw him.
So
I saw
Demon,
him.
huh?
I saw him when we lived on the Kentville house, and I saw him at Watkins Glen.
Why are you seeing these? Why are you seeing the Hat Man, Evan?
Bro, you know,
He has the scratches on his chest when he woke up.
all
the
this shit,
TV
every
was
time
slow, the
that I
lights
drive
turn
under street
off.
lights, the lights turn off.
Are you praying
got
to
it.
baby Jesus before you go to bed?
He's got
Yeah.
something wrong with him.
What
I got a
if,
Bible on my side table too.
what if like the lights just
Evan's,
randomly
like,
like shut
frozen.
off right now? All the lights.
Bro,
in
that'd
here.
be sketch.
Cat down
What
on
else?
gaming.
Oh, when
You said you doing the cat
you
daddy?
saw
What?
that.
Had daddy was doing the cat
Hey,
daddy.
Daddy. He's like, what's up, baby? Evan called him the Hat Daddy.
Hat Daddy.
Yo, what up,
Hat
Hat
Daddy,
Daddy?
doing a Cat
Do the
Daddy
cat
with
daddy.
the Mac
Do
Daddy
the
and the
cat
Back Daddy.
Hey.
And also, I doubt it, but it felt so real. But like astral projecting.
This man said he astral projected.
It's
Are you
it's part
Doctor
of sleep
Strange?
paralysis.
No.
I floated.
Remember
Yeah,
the
who
dream
is
I had?
you?
Remember the dream I had at the Kentville house where
That's what
I
Satan
pretty
worshippers
much came
do.
out of my body, or it felt like I was floating down the stairs,
That's crazy.
and then I went into the kitchen. You know the outline of the Kentville houses. It's the
think
same as
My dad. Sounds,
yeah.
I think it has to do with your Boy Scout days. Something
Oh,
happened
probably.
at the woods.
Why are you bringing that up, dog? Are you just
They were
attacking
Boy
me now?
Scouts.
This man's a Boy Scout.
They were Boy
This
Scouts.
man's
Wait,
a
wait.
Boy Scout.
Evan, I think I know why you had sleep paralysis. It's because your Weeblos years back in Cub Scouts. It's
This is a
like, what?
I don't even know what this
session out of
man
nowhere.
said, but
Yeah, what was that?
It's Boy Scouts terminology. You guys wouldn't get it.
sorry.
On my arm.
But yeah, I had a dream where it felt so
Okay.
real that I was floating down my stairs and it didn't feel like I had legs because like I was just floating the whole time. And I went around, like a U-turn around the stairs into the kitchen, and my dad was at the kitchen table on his laptop.
Hello, my
which
son.
He would do at night, like after work or whatever.
What if it was real? What if you were actually just floating?
That's why I was saying maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
It was a dream.
Only ever.
But I've seen the Hat Man many times, and I do not like him.
You mean the cat daddy, hat daddy?
And the Hat Daddy.
Hey.
And then you saw
Babe.
we were on Netflix one night here, and we were looking through
Yeah,
all
we
the horror
watched.
sections.
Didn't we watch part of it? Or
Yeah,
we
and
watched
it was
one
everyone's-
boring, though.
The one guy or the one face that everyone recognizes that they see
Is
in
the
their dreams.
same guy?
Josh
yeah.
Gad.
That's so creepy.
That'd be a much funnier thing though. You,
I remember,
you have sleep paralysis. And you're like, oh, I can't move, and you're like, the Hat Man. He's like walks in, and then all of a sudden, like the Cat Daddy song starts playing.
He's like,
yo, he's getting it.
Stop.
Please make it
Hat
stop.
Daddy hitting the running.
Daddy. Speaking of
That'd be funny.
nightmares, I saw this short film the other day called. Damn, what's it called? Spirit.
That's a great
Spirit
segue.
Boys.
Spirit Brother.
Spirit Brother,
Spirit
I
Brothers.
think. Yeah.
Spirit Brother.
Who was it? Who directed it? and
Yeah,
wrote
who wrote that brilliant film?
That man, Your Honor. It was that man,
It was I,
Hunter.
Hunter. Beep. Hunter.
Bleep it out. So for those you don't know, Hunter went to a little film.
Little film
I went
Let me
to
pause right there. It's always
little film boy,
no,
little
let me
school.
pause.
Little
Exactly.
film boy school.
I always catch myself saying that about other things too. It's like, oh, they did this little thing, but it sounds so condescending.
Yeah,
But it's
this
also
guy
like
did
This
it.
it's
little
just-
thing in LA.
For me, it's just a filler word.
It's on this little Avengers movie.
Like my mouth is running faster than my mind, so I just throw in little.
Yeah, you just got this little thing. Now tell him about it, Hunter. Tell him about your LA film
so,
school.
I was like 15 maybe. And
I remember those
parents, my
You were
parents
15
signed
when you did that?
Yeah.
This man
No.
thought he was going to be the next.
I thought it was like after. No, it wasn't after high school.
I was in high school.
He was in high school.
No, I know, but I
I
thought
was
it
like
was
15, 16.
I thought you did the film school after high school, though.
Oh no, it would have been
I think
better.
he did it like in the summertime.
Well, that's why I was.
I went to
that's why
I went
I'm
to
now-
college.
Okay, yeah, but that's
He went to
why I'm-
did it.
He went to OCC.
I don't believe it.
Oh.
All right, let me tell you my life story.
Yeah.
So
Basically,
you're
I was
sleeping naked
born
one night, right?
So when were you conceived?
All right.
Things flopping everywhere. And a spirit brother was his.
That's what he
And then a
called it.
cat daddy
We
on
got
me.
the Hat Daddy up in here.
Hat Daddy doing a Mac Daddy in a bag Daddy.
Oh, I should not.
All right,
On my
fine.
side.
all right, let's go.
All right.
Whatever. Talk about it.
Yeah. So my parents made me do this film.
I don't know why. Because you're talking about, let me tell my life story. My parents made me back in January 21st, 1990.
I like making stuff, but they made me go to this film camp in LA, part of the New York Film Academy, but it was in LA. And so there was like 10 kids total in this group, and we would drive down there every weekend. I think it was every Saturday. And we would be there for like 8 or 9 hours, like learning with these same people. And
Learning. They had you sweeping.
yeah, they just put me to work.
So nice to be here. I got to hose the walls of the studios.
Hunter's like on set, like basically bringing people coffee and stuff.
He's washing Brad Pitt's car.
Maybe at the end of this, you'll let you
here
touch
you go,
the
Mr.
camera
Pitt.
or something. We'll
Yeah.
see.
So, yeah, they teach you all about the film industry by a person who's never been in the film industry, someone who failed.
I'm not
Which
gonna
is, I'm not going to say what I was going to say,
It was
but
beep, beep.
It would sound much better if you put the bleeps in post instead of doing it with your voice.
I'm not doing
He
it.
still could.
Certified Average Podcast. It is what it is. Where am I going with this? Oh, yeah.
Hat
So,
Daddy was doing
Get the
Cat
brother
Daddy.
So
bear,
we
or
had the
whatever it's called.
chance. We had the chance to. We had the chance to film in the Universal Studios back lot, which is pretty cool, and we got the chance to do it twice. Yeah, twice. And so I made a commercial there once. But let me tell you real quick, side part of this, because there was a kid in my class of 10 people. He was so annoying.
Remember you talked crap about him because he always like tried to flex on you, didn't
No. Okay.
Literally
This
tried to flex
man-
on my Hunter. Like, okay, cool.
This man was my partner. I got partnered with him. I didn't want to, but he was my partner. And yes, he would talk about cars. He would talk about Louis, Gucci.
Was he white?
No,
Curly
he was
hair?
like Armenian
Louis?
Oh.
or something, or I don't know. But he would always look out the window and be like, "Oh, did you see that car? That was so sick. That was a Nissan. Blah blah blah. That was a Ferrari.
You're like, bro, chill.
It's a GT
And
backpack.
I'm like, bro, I hate
what?
you. And so we get partnered to do this commercial, and I'm with my friend Josh because he's my actor, and we're in the back lot of Universal Studios, and they have the tours going on, and so people are driving by on the tour, and we're on the set filming, and this guy in my group, he's like, watch this. He goes over like near where they are, where they can see everyone. He's like, he gets on the phone. He's like, oh yeah, what's up? And he's like acting like he's talking to like actors and like he's a
Wow.
big deal. I'm just like,
Bro,
oh
you're
my
13.
Like,
What
bro,
do you
know
know?
about
gosh,
you?
bro.
Who is you?
And so, yeah, that day was just terrible because he was my film partner. And then we got the chance at the very end of this like 10-week process to make a short film. And I don't know how I came up with this idea.
Spirit brother.
Spirit brother.
Spirit Brother was born.
You gotta Spirit brother.
Right, go around the mic. So basically, we'll probably post it somewhere, but
Or we could just put a clip in the middle.
We'll put the funniest clip.
We'll put the arguing clip.
yeah.
So explain it then when we get to the album.
Yeah.
So
Just like motion.
we filmed on the lot where Desperate Housewives was filmed and like other TV shows were filmed. But there was like other schools there and there was all the other groups filming. And so I had a small area to film. And I think we barely had any time to like come up with the script. And you had to get actors as well. So you had to make phone calls and like hire actors. And so I meet with the actors that day of filming.
They suck.
And the actor I hired, I did not know he was like more of a stage actor. And there's a difference between a theater actor
And an
and
actual actor.
a film actor.
A normal person.
Because one of them over exaggerates everything in a very cheesy and strange way.
Should I put the clip right here?
And hold on.
Okay.
And sadly I make him my main character. And so the story is that there's a brother lost his brother and he's like walking around and there's like notes laying around that he finds. And he's like, what are these notes? They have like words on them. He's like, what does this mean? And then he gets slapped in the face one time and his wallet falls out and he picks up the wallet and then he looks up and his dead brother is waving at him in front of him.
That we didn't know how he died or that
Yeah,
even that he
you don't
died
even know that he died really.
until you see
It's
him.
so poorly done, and it's like 3 minutes long.
Yeah, because the short film's literally like them arguing. Kid dies.
He's like, I wish you would just die.
His brother walks around, finds 3 notes that say, I forgive you.
Yeah.
And then he looks up and his brother's sitting there just like waving at him or whatever.
Here, do we want to put the arguing clip right here?
So we'll put the clip right now.
About you, isn't it? No, I wanted to help. Stop it. Stop. God, I wish we just die.
All right.
All right.
There. You
was
had
gonna
the clip.
signal.
That
If you want to
is
watch
some
more,
premiere.
if you want to watch the full thing, we'll probably post it. We can post it on YouTube.
On our Patreon?
Just to post it.
If
We'll
only.
post it if you want to watch it. It's terrible.
I don't know what that is.
We'll make one someday.
One day, yeah. One
It's
day
funny
we'll
that you
do
say, I didn't know he was a theater actor, but I could, now that you say it, it makes perfect sense.
It makes sense.
Because I've worked with
I'm-
theater
yeah.
actors.
He
and
looks like a
they're
theater
not
actor
bad,
too.
but it's like, it's so different than acting in front of a camera.
Yeah.
Because like in theater, you're so far away, you have to be so expressive and all that.
I wish you would
hated how
just
my voice
die.
did that. But then like in camera, you can just do like the most
And the
subtle
other
things
kid's
and it'll be
just
fine.
all. Yeah, like the
The
one
other kid was
kid's
pretty
like-
good. He was pretty good.
just-
Yeah, the one kid's like, oh my God, I wish you would just die. And the other kid's just like,
I felt
whatever,
bad
just
because he
like,
could have
oh. He's
got
all
like something
normal.
that he could have used to like show people, and I gave him crap.
on his resume.
You were like, just
for their
wave.
what is it called?
it'd be
they're
for
like-
their
they're all like their
acting,
real-
Yeah,
like
they're
their
real. I
portfolio.
gave him such crap.
What's so funny about this film is like the fact how you mentioned you have background or other schools there. They're all in the background too because you guys only
There was
had like
nowhere to
limited space,
film.
right?
Nowhere to film at all, and it was so hot, and we had like a certain amount of time to film it, and we had a short time to make it, and then we had to hire actors, and I met them the day of. And that kid's like resume was like,
How did
it
that
was
go?
nothing like theater. It was like he's done other like short films and stuff.
How did that go hiring them? Because they were young.
Check it.
Don't be in frame.
The hiring process was basically like you go on this website.
Was it like backstage or something?
It was one of those, and so you go on there and you look up like the age range, and
I need douchey
you look
kid.
at their photos. There was no like acting like videos of them. It was just photos I was going off of, and so I picked those 2 kids because they were like available to film. And,
Like,
wonder
their
why.
mom's show. Is there,
Yeah,
their
they were
parents
they were with their
just standing.
they were
on
with
the
their
side,
mom.
Like, go, sweetie. Yeah, you acted.
Yeah.
Hunter
Really
chooses wrong,
show
which
you
is like
hate him.
some New Jersey guy. So just say like,
New
I wish you would
Jersey.
die. Hey, yeah, wish you would die.
Cut.
That would have been so much. I
that
feel like
good?
that would have been so much funnier.
Try something different.
More emotion.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Ready? And action.
Hey, yeah, wish you would die.
Maybe switch roles.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna switch.
Yeah, the
So
kid comes in late.
You're angry that your brother's
my
yelling
brother?
at you, and he's yelling at you, and you're arguing with
Hey,
him.
boy.
I don't.
You tell him that you want him to die.
Gotcha.
right.
Okay.
All right, we got
Are
it.
you sure these
Yeah.
are the guys you want to work with?
I mean, it's
couldn't get
This is
All
my
right.
boy Manny. He can do anything. Come on.
It's
All
all we got.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey,
All right,
All right, guys. Scene 1, take 1, and action.
Listen, dude. I'm telling you, I want you to die.
You want me to die? Eh?
Yeah, I kind of want you to die.
Well, I'm not gonna die.
All right, forget
Cut.
about it.
Cut.
Was that good?
Cut.
Hey, we did good. Hey, we got the pods.
You got the
Hey.
gig, guy, right?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna drop out.
Wait, what? Nah, come on.
Imagine
He's
working with
storming
actors that
off
are
Wait,
so bad.
Wait, hey, you still gonna get us that
you
pie?
change your career.
This guy promised us a pie.
Promise us a 14-inch pie. Come on.
Yeah, I'm
get
gonna
the pie.
quit.
Okay, come
I'm
on,
gonna
guy
quit.
out. This guy out.
Should we give him one more chance? just to,
Fazul.
just to see?
One more. Let's switch it up. Different accents. Can you guys do accents?
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
All
we
right.
can do accents.
All right.
Hey, we can do accents.
All right,
Yeah.
let me do the
Maybe I
accent.
should
Let me do this
suggest
accent.
you act like you are so heartbroken
Okay.
when he tells you he wants you to die.
All right.
And really,
He's your brother. You have a
yes,
connection.
and show it to the,
Hey,
you want
gotcha.
the audience to
yeah,
feel your
yeah,
pain.
family. Like,
Hey,
think of-
family.
Think of Nana.
Nah,
Let him know your
Yeah, all right,
agony.
here we go.
You have agony.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
All right, scene 1. Take
Accents.
2.
Remember, do the accent.
I'm going to let you call action.
All right. How you doing, brother?
We didn't call action yet.
Eh?
We didn't call action yet.
You said
keep it
action.
rolling,
though.
keep
I
it
said-
rolling, and action.
Hey, how's it going, brother?
I'm doing pretty good, but guess what?
Hey, what's going on?
I kind of want you to die sometime.
You want me to die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More emotion, more emotion.
Oh,
That
hey, I thinking want you to die.
More
That is
pain.
that's not good.
Pain.
Ah, I'm so sad.
I am so sad.
Hey, yo.
Honestly, it would just make for a great comedy if that's what actually happened.
No, we.
See, that's
About
where that's when you turn in your project and you tell your teacher, you're just like, yeah, so I wrote down it was like supposed to be like real this like drama. It's gonna be a comedy.
It's
So just
actually
look at it as a
satire
comedy.
and a parody, yeah.
Another skit coming soon, the Long Island soap opera.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Oh,
But man, yeah, that was a terrible experience going out there for like 10 weeks.
it was so bad apparently that when me and Mason brought it up for Hunter to discuss when we were talking about what we were going to talk about, we said, "Oh, Hunter, talk about Spirit Brother," and he didn't even recognize it.
He just immediately
He wiped it from his memory.
he, like,
for a
I
little
have
it
bit.
out of his
dumped
memory.
that.
You changed the subject right
Out of my
away. Like,
mind.
so we're going to podcast right now.
Spirit.
Bro, he started sweating again.
What?
Woke up
Take
and
his
sweat.
clothes off. He was-
My thighs were leaking.
Only his thighs were sweating. Just the
Oh,
inner
man.
thigh.
Yes,
Dude, that's got to be so weird. Like, if you're in like, say like skinny jeans and you're really nervous and you just see like
Skinny
the dark
jeans
spots.
on.
Ah. It's like I'm not peeing. I'm just sweating profusely.
No, it's like leaking.
I don't know
like
which is
that,
worse.
too. I'd rather be peeing than my thighs. My inner thighs sweating so bad like that.
Me and you have sweat through sweatshirts before.
Dude, I remember I was walking home one day.
Dude, you
I have
gotta
a photo of
be
it.
real sweaty.
I had my backpack on. I don't know if I had a jacket on with it, but like legit, it was like all the way down, like halfway to my torso, like a line all my shoulders from my straps and whatnot.
Sweating through a sweatshirt is
It's
so
the most
insane.
embarrassing thing in the world.
Dude, I hate.
You get the sweat stains through a hoodie, and you're like,
The worst is like when you have a backpack on, because it makes your back so much more sweaty.
and even if once it like dries, you can still see the wrinkles in the shirt or whatever. You can't hide it.
Yeah.
That man
Like,
was sweating.
Bro, he
earlier.
was sweating
He
earlier.
was dripping.
Sometimes it might even discolor your clothing because like you're like
I've had to
you
throw
feel
away
like
shirts.
little salty. You
I've had
know,
to
your
throw
I
away
used to have
shirts.
salty.
I used
so
to have
it's like,
such sweat issues in high school. I remember I bought this brand. I'm forgetting the name. Let me see, let
damn,
me
bro,
see.
this man be
Should I
sweating.
send it to you so you can put it in the video?
Yeah, I'll put it in.
Bro, this man's.
It's not too
That's
bad.
not too bad.
I used to sweat so much that I bought this clothing
Oh,
brand.
yeah,
that
you bought that
had,
special.
soaking like pads underneath the armpits, and they would soak up all the sweat,
And I ruined it
and
after
they would
one
never
day.
show
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
like
like a,
sweat marks.
like
Oh,
a
that's
pad
like when I
and
finished
put it on my armpit.
when I finished my class a couple weeks ago,
This man
and I
was
walk
sweating.
upstairs and I'm like, yo, and I'm wearing a tan shirt, and for some reason I was sweating during I think I was presenting, and it was just so weird because like I had to.
Guys, look over here.
No, I was
Nasty.
nervous
He's
about.
like, so if you look
'cause
at the
I had
chart,
no, I had my PowerPoint pulled up on my computer, and I was trying to share my screen, but it was like super laggy. So I was like, dude, I don't like this is taking so long.
he's like reaching up
But
to.
I'm
pull
like
the
sitting
thing
with
on
my
the fan.
arms, like my elbows tucked in, and I'm afraid I like might have done this, like scratch my head.
Oh,
He's
Thankfully,
Going
what's
to
on
type.
their screen is my PowerPoint, and you only see my
Ooh.
camera in like the top right corner. But yeah, and I go
Someone
upstairs.
comments, "Yo, Evan is sweating."
yo, this man.
That
be
man is
drip.
so-
But I go upstairs into Mason's room, and I was like, bro, and I did this, and it was just.
And then
like,
my
even,
professor was like,
down to like my chest.
and then my professor said, "Who's that young man sweating in the background, Mason? Turn your camera off. It's disturbing the class." Sorry.
I'm sorry. Let me get him out here.
Yo, I gotta go take a poop break real quick.
All right, thank
Alright.
God.
All right. We wanted to talk about the funniest, or the
Hardest
the
you've
times
ever
we've
laughed.
And so it reminded me of this time that me and my sister Gabby, we were in a movie theater for what's that space movie with George Clooney and is it Julia Roberts or
I have no idea.
Space.
what is it called? What is it called?
First one to find it.
Look it
wins.
up, look it up. It's like Alone or I don't know.
Midnight Sky?
No.
that's not it. What the
No,
heck
no,
is
no.
that?
George Clooney and who is the other actress?
This is literally the only thing showing up.
You're searching George Clooney space movie?
Yeah.
And it's just Gravity.
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 Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
Yes, Sandra Bullock. Okay.
That's
So-
the one where she's just all by herself, right?
That movie's so good, yeah.
She's just
So
alone.
the movie starts, it's me, my sister, and my mom, and we're at the very top right of the theater in the back. And there's like a couple families in the movie, but it's not like fully packed.
Mhm.
And the first like 3 or 5 minutes of the film are completely silent because it's in space, no sound at all. And like me and Gabby are, I don't know, we're like joking around. and we get the laughs where you can't hold it in. And we're literally like covering our mouth, and we're just like, oh my gosh, like we're even laughing harder because it's so silent.
It's just them floating in space in the ship.
And
all you hear is
our mom is so mad, like hitting us, like shut up.
Everybody's
And we're
looking
just
back, like,
dying. And that was
There's-
a
you know, there's-
time that was so funny.
There's no reason to laugh. You're just
It was
laughing
just
'cause you're
hilarious.
joking.
you know there was the one guy in the theater that maybe wasn't really paying attention. He's like, "What I miss? What I miss? What happened? What the space?
Did you see
What
it,
Joe?
was it? Aliens?
Right.
What? Like, you have
hold
no
on.
idea.
All right, let me just talk about bad movie experiences real quick. I have two. One time we're at the theaters again. It's me, my sister, and my mom and dad. And we're at the top left this time.
Always at
And-
the top.
And the
Always.
theater's not full. There's so much space that people can sit. This guy walks in late in the movie, probably like 20 minutes in. He sits maybe 3 or 4 seats next to us. Whole row's empty. Sits right next to us. Doesn't even sit in the middle of this row up top
Weird.
where he could have. Sits right next to us. This man, I'm not kidding you, whole movie has the bucket of popcorn loaded. I'm not
is that-
kidding you. Grabbing handfuls. Whole movie. We are looking at it. Me and Gabby are like,
Bro,
that's.
I would have
Is
been
it
like,
bottomless?
We were dying laughing again because this man is, I'm not kidding, chomping.
I would have like,
Chomping.
I would have let a minute go by and then been like, "Yo, hungry hippo, you need to chill over there."
I just picture him too. Like I can
Dang,
see
bro.
him. I can see him eating it still.
like-
He was literally handfuls of
Calm down,
popcorn.
Mr. Pac-Man.
You know the worst snack from the worst.
He was a thin white guy. He was just like,
you know the worst movie snack would be
what?
just a crisp apple. Just,
Terrible. Okay, next terrible movie experience. I went to see The Lighthouse in theaters.
The guy making the mayonnaise.
It was like it was like 10 p.m. or something. It was the last showing. And I go up into the theater and there's like a group of guys and the theater's kind of full for this movie. But my seat is at the top row and there's like a group of like 6 guys who are a little bit older than me. And they're already in their seats. And so I go up and I don't remember how. Oh no. Okay, here's what happened. I went and got my spot. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna scoot over a bit because I think no one's showing up.
yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna scoot over more towards the
Yeah.
middle. And so I sit in my seat and I'm like, okay, it's fine. The movie's like sort of beginning, like the trailer's already like done, and the group of the guys walk in
of course.
and they happen to sit in my row, and their seats happen to line up next to like right where I moved.
Oh, bro.
So I'm literally sitting right next to this group of guys, and there's like 3 or 2 seats over from me. And I was
You
like
had
too
to- you just
awkward.
had to move over, bro.
And it was too late for me. Like I couldn't move 10 minutes in of this situation to the other seat where I was supposed to sit. So I just stuck it out. And I stared straight the entire movie. I could see them looking at me and like mentioning me the whole time. It was a miserable experience for the Lighthouse.
Didn't even pay attention.
They probably thought Hunter was this like super weird guy. They're like, hey,
Full
check,
bought seats right
check out this dude next to us. They're like,
It
look at him.
was
They're like,
so
look. They're
awkward.
probably like, yo, look,
now. Has he
look.
blinked?
Yeah, look how he
No,
stares.
I was literally like
Why-
so hot
Bro, why are his
and
thighs
just
sweating?
like so upset.
I'm sitting next to him.
Yo, were
No,
his,
that's literally what I was doing.
hey, yo, were his thighs sweating?
You're like sitting like weird, like
No, you
weird.
get
Yeah,
you get
Oh
up
my
out of the seat and it's
gosh.
like it's sticky.
That'd be so gross. Yeah, like they wait for you to get up so they can watch you leave. Like, that'd be funny. As soon as the movie ends, you were just like,
No. When the movie
just
ended, I
ran
was
out.
like,
Why is he wet?
no, when the movie ended, I was like, okay, like I'm not gonna get up and leave quickly. That makes me look even weirder. I was like, I'm gonna
back, by
make
the
them leave. I'm just gonna sit here and stay.
They didn't leave.
I'm literally straight, and they take a little bit to leave, and they leave, and I was like,
Wait,
"Damn,
did you
I get to
pee?
enjoy this movie?"
No.
now
No.
he just has sweaty thighs, man.
Quick
Sweaty
summary.
thighs.
He was at the theater seeing Lighthouse. It was pretty empty, so he moved over a couple of seats just to be in a better seat, I guess. And it just so happens that these 6 like frat guys or whatever,
Oh,
they were in the
that
seats
sucks.
right next to him. and
They
he's-
had their seats where like I moved to.
Yeah.
And I was too nervous, so like it was too late for me to move over to my original seat. So
So
I
you
just
just,
sat right by them the whole time, stared directly straight at the movie, and I didn't make eye contact.
So
but I could
that's-
see them
Is
like
he
looking
even
at me
breathing?
and like
That's why I was joking. I've been saying that like this is Hunter just at the Hunter's just like this.
Hey, this man's not even breathing, bro. Look at his chest.
Yo, is he sweating in his thighs?
Wait,
Yo, I
what's,
think
what's
he's
the
dead.
topic? What's the topic?
Funniest, hardest you've ever laughed.
Hardest you ever laughed? Or like weird
No,
thing?
no. I took a little turn to bad theater experiences.
Oh.
He's
You're talking about-
smashing the bird. I'm just saying.
Just talking about weird like movie like theater experiences.
yeah, kill that bird.
Oh, I
Kill that
got one where the when I went to see Cars 3, I was in the second to back row. Or no, it was a weird theater, but like it was like I was in the back row of my section, and then it raised, and then was the next section.
Galaxy?
IMAX.
No,
That's like IMAX.
I think it was IMAX. Yeah. But the lady behind us was taking photos of her kid in front of the movie screen with the flash on. So I see his little kid silhouette show up on top of Lightning McQueen. And I'm like, oh my God.
It's during the
And
movie.
this kid is like laughing and like talking like we're talking right now. And it was annoying. And we were
I
so
think-
annoyed.
I think there's been moments where that's happened and Chase has thrown popcorn at people.
Hey, Pac-Man.
Yo, hungry hippo, chill, bro. What
Oh
you
my
doing?
Bro, isn't that the worst though when people are talkative and just on their phone bright?
That's what, like,
and-
That was low key us today when we were watching
my
Godzilla vs.
gosh.
King Kong though.
It bugs
with
me
the-
so
Me and Mason
much.
were like, bro.
oh, you guys were talking?
We were whispering to each other, but what were we saying?
During what?
Godzilla vs. Kong today.
Oh, we were saying that like they have like a March Madness bracket of Titans.
Oh, dude, it was so we were making jokes.
We were like
Mason's
whispering.
Mason's
We're like, hey, dude,
Yeah.
Godzilla's legs so big.
yeah. Oh, there was a kid in the front row who goes, "That was so awesome!" like right after something cool happened, and then it was silence, and you just hear him go, "That was so awesome."
He sounds like the
Bro.
kid. Why does he sound like the kid from The Incredibles?
"That was totally wicked."
All right, Evan, you
Hardest
guys.
time I've laughed.
Yeah, I'll tell mine. I have mine ready.
Go for it.
So it was senior year last year, and we were in
Dude, it was like
Nerd.
so long ago.
back in high school. You know, remember those years?
I try not.
No,
to.
I don't.
I can hardly remember. So it was in my 5th period math class, and it was like the teacher was like teaching or whatever, and it was like we were supposed to be paying attention, but in that class it was me, my friends Sloke, Anish, and Bryant, and we all four like sat. I was in the front left, my friend Bryant front left, Sloke in the back left, and Anish right behind me, and our friend Tommy sat like there were
Oh.
gaps in between the seats,
I think I know.
and he was sitting in like the far left corner. Because he had the seats in like a U shape around the class. Or no, 2 aisles looking in. And he was in the middle, like teaching on the whiteboard. And we're just like sitting there paying attention. And then like Sloke taps my shoulder. And I look back at Tommy. And Tommy's just like leaning back against the wall. His eyes like half open, mouth just dropped like. like I
What the
can't do
heck?
it. He was just like eyes rolled in the back of his head.
Bro, what?
Just out.
Like
He's just
sleeping.
out.
And bro, as soon as I saw him, dude, I started like hard to hold my face. I was crying, laughing, and throughout the entire class. And I was like, okay, he has to be awake now. We look
The
back. and
teacher
he's
didn't
just
see
still-
him?
No, he definitely saw him, but he
Oh.
didn't. He was the coolest guy in the world. Shout out to Pastor Brad Curry. But
Call him pastor.
yeah, we call him Pastor. Well, because he's a pastor, so we call him Pastor Brad. But I kept looking back at the whole time. Tommy's just
Bro, who sleeps like
I
that?
don't know, but
That boy was slumped.
it was the funniest looking thing
Yo,
I've
guys,
ever
I'm
seen.
gonna knock out real quick.
Did
we
he
had
die? Is he okay?
Because we always talked, and he never would be like, "Hey guys, quiet down." But sometimes he'd be like, "Tell us, for like, guys, can you please be quiet?" He was like the nicest dude in the world, and we didn't want him to say that because like we don't want him to, obviously. And so we're just sitting there covering our faces, crying, laughing. It was the funniest moment I've ever experienced in my entire life, bro. If I could go back to one moment, it would probably be that moment.
Did I ever tell the story? I feel like I have, but an embarrassing moment for me in class was I had like a water bottle and I just finished it and I started dying coughing in class. Like, you know when you have that thing in the back of your throat?
Yeah, and you're like,
And
you
you
can't
just
get
are
rid of
literally
it.
coughing and your eyes are watering. So I'm coughing for like a minute and the teacher's like looking at me and I'm still like coughing like
You
trying to
cannot.
hold it in and like, oh my gosh. And I'm too embarrassed to ask, like, can I go get water?
Yo, let me get some water.
And finally, after like 2 minutes of just coughing and my eyes are just like bloodshot red with tears, I'm like, can I get water? And they're like, yeah, go.
Yo, go.
Get out of
It
here.
was just so embarrassing.
Hunter came back. The teacher like stopped teaching. Is everything okay, Hunter?
That's
Everyone's
so
looking at
awkward
me.
when you get called out or like you pause something and they check on you and you're just like, I'm
Please
fine.
stop talking to me.
Excuse me, Hunter,
okay.
are you okay? And the whole class, everyone turns around to look at you, and you're just like, oh my gosh.
Please stop.
And you're over here dying. Oh,
That almost happened to
I'm
me.
in the back.
I thought I was going to pass out because I was getting hot flashes in the middle of.
Someone say hot shower.
Hey.
Sorry. But dude, I was sweating and like I was so lightheaded and I was like, bro, I'm going to pass out right now. I'm just going to, head's going to slam on the desk while we're reading Romeo and Juliet or whatever. I didn't though, but I felt like I was. Okay, but the hardest time I've ever laughed.
I've never fallen asleep in class.
I'll give it out real quick. It was once when I first started taking Benadryl. I didn't know I was drowsy, so I took it in the morning.
oh
I was in
no.
class just like, this is the only time I've ever fallen asleep. I was like dozing off and I sat in the front. And then like I fell asleep at one point and I lift my head up and the teacher goes, oh, I didn't know my lecture today was that boring, huh? And I was like,
Bro,
I'm on
I had the
Benadryl right
same
now.
thing where I was at work one day and I had just gotten there for the morning shift and I was like having like allergies. And so I took the Benadryl in the back that we had and I'd never heard of Benadryl before. And yeah, the whole shift, I'm literally eyes shutting, just please stay awake.
it's tough off
It's
Benadryl
the
trying to
hardest.
stay awake.
Benadryl's the hardest thing ever.
I did the same thing, but it was with the cold medicine. I accidentally took like the nighttime drowsy one. And so I was at work. I don't remember if it was at the Mission Inn or the security camera job, but basically both of those jobs, they're, jobs where, I'm on my feet moving and stuff. But I just remember like I was literally, same thing, like struggling to like I need to wake up. Like,
Bro,
was like,
this man was off the
literally
lean.
smacking yourself like, come on, please.
it's funny because like
Jeez, everything okay?
your brain that was telling you like, bro, just go lie down. Come on, it's okay. Just take
Just
a nap
shut
real
him a
quick.
little bit.
You
Come
close
on.
your eyes once
Just
off
come
Benadryl
on.
for like an hour. You close your eyes once, you're done.
You're done. You're
You can't blink.
No,
You're out.
honestly.
You blink in
Honestly.
your eyes, you're like,
Here's the thing. When Mason was taking Benadryl, he took 4 at a time.
Oh yeah, because he was like
So
having
Mason was
skin
like
issues
borderline
and-
OD.
dude, it was. Sometimes I would take and see how long
Benadryl's
I
so
could
bad
last.
for you when you're taking that much.
Oh, listen.
Mason would take it before we'd watch movies, and like halfway through, he's like, "All right, it's kicking in." He goes, "I gotta go."
floating.
Dude,
Everything's so slow and like blurry.
One night
for
I
him.
took 4 and I got to 2 hours off of it and like, I was downstairs and I was like, no, it was at Dad's house. I was laying in my bed and I was
How
like,
did you get to 2 hours?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I was like,
you were fighting,
Bro.
it, weren't
I was
you?
like, okay, I need to get up and brush my teeth. So I roll over and my whole body like buffers. I'm like, oh. And so I get up and I'm walking like,
everything's slow mo for you.
I felt like Evan in his dreams. I was like, getting it.
you going to
Evan in his
bed?
actual
It felt
injection.
slow-mo, but super speed for some reason. Like I was in the bathroom like,
All right, listen, for those of you that don't know though, listening or watching, Mason does not have a Benadryl problem.
nah.
Oh, yeah,
Obviously, he has
Not
allergies.
anymore.
He had a skin issue where he had to take.
Yeah, he was like
they were
allergic
prescribed
to
him.
some
He was like
peanuts
in
and stuff.
massive
Right.
hives. But hold on,
He was getting
one time I
tough.
took opioids,
Oh, watch out.
but my mom had gotten a surgery done and she had the medicine and she told me to take the medicine.
You
for,
want to take some medicine?
I forget why.
Hunter,
I think
hungry?
it was for something that I had, and I took one of her medicines.
Handful.
I did not like
Yes.
that sound.
Is that? And so I lay in bed after I take it, and like I have bad anxiety already, and I feel so weird from taking this, and I'm like, am I dying? I'm like, I'm literally dying. Like I feel awful right now. Like feel like I'm sinking in the bed, and so I get up like quick. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like 10, and my parents are still in the room. I'm like, I go in the bathroom. I just splash a bunch of cold water like all over me, like on my back. I'm like, I'm literally overdosing right now. But
Were your thighs
it
sweating?
was just, I felt so terrible after taking that.
Girl, you
I don't know
grinded.
why my mom told me to take that.
Hunter, just take
That's
a few.
weird.
Come on.
Take
Come
one.
on.
Try it.
Take one.
Try
I
it.
don't
I don't know
need
why.
to take medicine.
Why do I picture
Awful.
like the Bob's Burger, that mom, the mom in the show?
Oh.
Why do I picture like that voice being like, "Come on, Bob, I just take the medicine. Come on, oh, so cute." I'm doing a
Terrible.
horrible
No, that was pretty
version
good.
of it.
You got the job.
No, you're good.
Much better than the other theater kid, the Italian guy. So bad.
Terrible.
What?
What?
What's up?
What'd you say, Evan? What your little movie boy? You got your little camera.
They're gonna say little again.
Oh, the lenses don't focus.
Little movie boy.
Oh, they don't fit the camera.
Guys, I don't got no lens
oh,
flare
gosh,
on this one.
guys.
Oh man.
Guys, I'm filming at 4.3.
That's the hardest you've ever laughed before.
Hardest I've ever laughed. You guys were there. It was in Denny's outside of Disneyland.
I have that
Where I
video.
literally
I can
couldn't
put
breathe.
that in
yeah.
it
Might
too.
as well, yeah.
We're gonna put it right now.
That was legit
happened?
one of the
Hey.
funniest
I don't
ones
even
ever.
know.
I forgot
Evan was
that.
literally like drunk
No, no,
on
no.
just
This
laughing.
one it was hiccups.
We had a pancake puppy. We had a pancake
No,
puppy
that was
there.
while I was already dying.
Okay,
Okay,
it's like
okay.
it's
Yeah,
like
the-
close to midnight.
Oh,
We
'cause
just got out of Disneyland.
Yeah.
Oh my,
We're
this
at
is the
Denny's.
best
Was I
one
there?
ever, dude.
We got-
No, it was Hunter.
Was it just
I think it was
us
just
and
me,
Hunter, Evan, me, and
Gabby.
Gabby.
Yeah, and
Oh
we
my
get
God.
pancake puppies, and it looked like a person. And so I was like, "Oh hi!" And I was waving it, but Evan had hiccups.
Because the way it was fried, it had like a little arm on
Yeah.
it. Like,
Okay, so for context, for some reason when I get hiccups, they go on for like 20 minutes.
wait, I have two videos. I have that one, and then we also put a toothpick in it so it looks like a nose, and then use the cream to draw eyes on it.
Wow.
Okay, go ahead though.
So yeah, you know, guys, when I get hiccups, it's bad, and they go on for so long. And every time I would hiccup, they would start laughing, and I start laughing, which caused more hiccups. And it was just a snowball.
We were like
just awful
sleepy, and so when you're
Like
sleepy,
my
you laugh
veins
more.
are coming out of my neck. I'm laughing so hard, but also I can't.
And then you're
breathe.
also trying not to hiccup
and I'm
anymore.
trying not to hiccup. And then like,
Oh,
oh
man.
no, it would be like when I hold my breath, and you were just like when a frog does that thing. I think I had hiccups when I was choking in Toontown too.
Have we told that? Did we tell that?
I don't know.
Yeah, we
You
told
were-
it.
Did we?
You were
told-
choking.
we
Was it a
told
hot
it-
dog? You got the
No,
hot
it was
dog or
pizza.
pizza? The pizza.
Basil.
Pizza and
Yeah. Oh, that's the basil story.
Hey,
yeah.
what's up?
But
Hey,
yeah,
that's
I
basil.
had hiccups
No, we
at
talked
Denny's,
about it.
and I was dying, and they just kept laughing, and we were all crying, and I got tears running down my face, and I'm like holding my stomach, trying not to laugh, and then I hiccup again.
He's in the corner like hitting his head on the wall.
Oh, it was bad.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude, I miss going to Denny's. Like how we would
thought
go
you
to
were gonna say
Denny's
Disneyland.
and I do miss Disneyland. But no, I really miss like the whole Denny's. Like how we would go. Man, we would go to Denny's
That's
and
when we
we
first
would
got
get
the
like
idea.
we'd get like the big corner booth, and man, we'd go like later at night.
We would
like,
sit there for like 2 hours.
We would go for,
Over
like,
2
dinner,
hours.
yeah, I feel like
what are these
the-
people doing?
That's where we got the idea to do a podcast.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
That's legit.
because we told the story
why this
of
podcast.
Naked
just like
bodies
naked
in a
bodies
pile.
piled on top of each other.
So
We're talking
Let's
about-
tell the
while
story.
you're
It's
running.
so
No,
funny,
we've told
bro.
this like 3
Yeah, we
times.
have.
No, we haven't on the podcast.
Not
I've
this-
listened to all
I don't
of them.
think this podcast.
Not even on the
Oh,
other
really?
one.
on the.
Not even on
Oh,
Daily Podcast.
I think we've mentioned it, but we've never told it.
So basically, it's like
I don't remember what the
when,
story was.
when people die, you don't bury them or cremate them.
Yeah,
you
we
just
were-
throw them all in a naked body pile.
we were
like-
saying that like it's like the dumps, like.
But
like
weren't we saying
trash
like
dumps.
a junkyard.
like no
No,
one
yeah.
knew about it and like you fell in it or something?
No.
No,
So
it wasn't
I
that.
was
No,
saying.
no.
So this is what it was. So it was. You know, we have landfills of bodies. That's where we put all the bodies. There's no cemeteries. No one cremates them. And so I was saying that what if you're on the run from the cops? So you decide to go
Oh,
hide in the
yes.
burial of all the
Throw your
bodies.
clothes off.
And then I was like, you just hurry up and jump in. And then I was like, would it be funny? Like you're laying there and you're trying to hide from the cops. And then next to you, the guy's like, you hiding too? Hey, you hiding too? And I don't know why, but that little story thing had us dying laughing. And then that's what kind of we were
And then
like,
I
yo,
got
we need to start a
hiccups, and we started
podcast.
laughing even more.
dude.
It's because we jump from one topic that's normal
Yeah.
and we get to naked body piles.
That was at the Van Buren one, right?
That
Yeah,
was yeah.
It was like 9 a.m. too, so it's not even like we're late. That was like an early morning discussion.
Just dying.
It was
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
But yeah,
that
we
was
would
so-
spend hours at Denny's, and I feel like the waitress would probably be like, she'd keep coming up and be like,
She's like, "You guys ready?
need
You want your
anything?
check?"
Yeah,
We're like,
you need
"Not
anything? Yeah,
Please
Oh,
take
no.
the check.
We got more stories.
You're
to
like, no,
tell.
we're discussing stories.
I remember we
lady."
were talking about possibly just recording on voice memos whenever we go with one of our phones.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
just to have that, and then like then later talk about it or something.
Hey, we might have to do a podcast from Denny's one day.
Hey, we'll bring it
pull,
back.
pull up with mics. Hey, don't mind us.
Ah, sorry, we're just gonna set
We're
up
setting
right
up
here.
here.
Set up a camera. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Denny's
You
episode
mount the camera on
28.
someone else's table while they're eating. Like,
Yeah,
can you
right.
guys
Watch that real quick.
back up a little
Please.
You're like pushing
Actually,
plates.
excuse me, can I borrow that salt?
What?
It's
No,
gonna
that's-
balance my phone.
No, you take their
Don't
drink.
worry about
Oh, perfect. Yeah, your drink will fit right there.
Actually,
Don't
can
touch
you
it.
just hold the camera? Yeah, we'll just be a
Yeah,
little
just-
bit.
It's like the
Just
white
like
guy
real
that
quick.
can't say
3
no, like,
hours
yeah,
passed.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you two make sure no waitresses walk in frame.
Yeah.
Waitresses, please go
Like,
around.
Can we eat?
Okay.
Are we allowed to eat? Or
No, once we're done.
No.
How
Can you-
long
can
do
you
you
hit-
think it'll be?
Or the guy's
Hour,
like-
2, 3, 4.
Or you ask the guy before he gets his
5
food.
if we
so
run
he's
long.
down. He's down. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'll do it before my food comes. And he's like doing it. And then his lady's like, all right, here's your here's the breakfast.
He
meal.
thinks it's like a minute long video or
And
something.
he's like, all right. He's like, is it cool if I cut? He's like, my food's here. I'm like, no. Yeah, just keep it rolling. Keep it
so
rolling.
yeah,
He's like,
and then you jump in the pile of bodies, right? And
and then naked and you're next to the guy and he's like,
Two
you're
hours-
hiding in
2
here.
hours later.
2
so
hours later.
We shared a lollipop, right? Like,
He's
me and my
like, bro,
3
what?
boys, bro.
His food is just all just cold and gross now.
They took it
No,
back
then
into the
you go.
kitchen and threw it out.
All right, thank you, sir. That was our nap podcast. Now we're gonna do cap.
Oh my God.
This was an hour long though.
This one's a lot longer.
Like, yeah, we talked about the
so.
Zack Snyder cut in that one. Like, we tried to keep it like a commentary over the movie. He's like, oh my God.
Yeah, so
Can you hit record for us?
yeah, so the movie was like
What's
4
up,
hours.
guys? You just start. He's like, oh my god.
He's like,
Hi.
y'all still going? So
Let me go home. I want to see my kids.
I don't know.
I miss Dennis too.
Dude, so it's April now.
Oh, it is.
End of this month, Disney is opening. And I don't think any of us are ever going to go.
No,
Never again.
no. That's it for Disney,
Um,
man. We're done with Disney on this podcast.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
said this last
We're not-
time on the podcast, but just like last month, a couple weeks ago, actually, I got one of those Facebook memory things. You know, like, oh, remember this date? And because it basically was a year from the last time we went to Disneyland. And bro,
shoot.
seeing that photo, I was just like,
Dang.
got me all depressed. I was like, bro,
Was
I
it
was
the
like, it's
one
been a
where we
year.
went with? Or were you there when we met up with your mom and Gabby?
Yeah.
And it was
It
like
was
us
like
and
us,
Dad?
yeah.
Okay.
No, it was me, you, and
Must be
Town.
nice. I
That's
haven't been
we
in.
didn't have a
I haven't
pass.
been in like a year and a half or more.
Yeah. It was,
Broke boy.
no, but they
Sorry.
haven't even mentioned. So they mentioned that the park's going to open, but they haven't really said like how much tickets are going to be.
We'll talk after.
How much do you think? All right,
I need my
question.
money back. Hold on.
Yeah, you need your money back.
Disneyland. I bought my pass February like 20th. Y'all closed March 17th. I paid 180 down payment.
Yo, where's that 180?
Where's like at least give me 100? I mean, I
let
deserve
me-
money back.
Come on, let me get something.
You gotta complain.
I don't
bro.
know.
I gotta go full
What's the
Karen.
CEO's name? Bob Chapek or something?
Yeah, I'm going
You
full
gotta hit 'em
Karen.
up. But
I say Bob JPEG.
Bob Chapek.
Oh, it sounds
Why
like
are
Chapek.
the two most recent CEOs named Bob?
all right, listen. So
Bob's
Okay.
got it going.
so Disney World
He
right
did.
now is $130 for a day. So I know that our Disneyland's more
Rip
expensive
off.
than theirs. How much do you think when our Disneyland opens up here? How much do you think they're going to be
Oh,
charging?
did you say Disney World is
Disney
130?
World
150 for a
I'm
single
gonna go
park.
160.
150 single park.
I don't
180
think. No,
I thought it was-
No, listen.
Disneyland's
Wait,
not gonna
wait.
do park hopper. Are they?
Wait, listen. Before Disneyland closed, it was at 150.
Oh,
Dang.
So think of that. What is?
I feel like it's gonna be
at least
I
200.
think it's gonna be.
I didn't know that.
200.
I think it's gonna be 200 for both. If you want to go to both,
I don't think they're gonna do park hopper though.
I think it'll be
175?
150 for
You think
both
they might
still.
just keep
Disney World
Oh, no,
just
for
started
one.
introducing
Yeah,
park
yeah, for
hopper
one.
again. I don't think Disneyland's gonna do park hopper.
Dude, it sounds like they're getting rid of everything, right? Like, oh,
And
no
you
more
have to-
pass,
no down
more
payments.
this, no more this. Like,
Do you want me to show up with cash?
no
too?
refunds.
Hopefully the pass there's like a pass that's like 200 something bucks or 300.
You're gonna be able to go 2 days a year.
Nah.
wait, when you guys
What
went
if it's
to
like
Disney
10?
World,
What if you can go like once a month? Even that'll be fine.
yeah.
Better than buying one ticket.
Well, think about it.
True,
When we
true.
had,
I would only
had
go to Disneyland
passes,
7
But they
times.
pick the day
Yeah.
for you. You can go this day, this day.
That
this
would
day.
But I have
suck.
You better clear your
appointments.
schedule.
I know,
I can't.
dude. I
and
worked
it's only
that
a
day.
3-hour time. You go
Oh,
from
dude, that
9
would
a.m.
suck.
to noon on Thursday. Like, what?
You have to go if you buy that. You have to be there.
Yeah,
We are
Yeah.
taking attendance.
If you're not there, we take out
My
And
wife's
your
in
pass is
labor.
gone.
1,000.
We have your bank info.
Bring the kid.
We will take half of all your money.
Disney's just like full like
We will drain your
evil.
savings account. My wife's in labor. I can't go.
Banned.
every time you
Banned.
call them, it's just
Banned.
Mickey.
And we own your house.
He's like,
Looks like you didn't show up.
we took your 1,000.
Goofy video. Oh, Mike,
It's not even a voicemail. It's like legit.
No, it's literally
Goofy's
them.
at your front door.
Like Mickey, hear me out, please, Mickey. I can't
Mickey
go.
shows up.
That's your date, though.
What you doing?
We're gonna get away. You're gonna have to show up.
You hear a knock.
No, and then you hear like
I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
No, you're getting a call. And
There's
you're
a snake in my boot. In the room.
A window shatters upstairs.
I'm reading
What was
for
that?
Imagine being in your house and you get a phone call. It's Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey's the mob
You're like,
boss.
what? You hang up and then
No, you
there's
call,
a snake in my boot.
Hunter, you call Disney to see if you can rearrange it right when you say you can't go, then it happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they were already there somehow.
You hear
I
the-
was
you
gonna
hear
say,
them, like,
you
the
get a call
slinky.
and you and your wife are like, it's the mouse. You
No,
hang
at
up
first-
and you hear,
Bro, we gotta make that a skit.
No, look at, so no,
you said
at
Disney's gonna
first,
sue us.
so you call, and at first this is like a regular guy. He's like, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like, "Thank you for calling Disney. How can I help you?" And you're like, "Yeah, man. So I know we had some reservations for next Thursday, and yeah, we're not gonna be able to make that one. So can we like reschedule?" And the guy goes, "Open up." And the guy just goes,
No.
The
He
guy
just
just goes,
hangs
"I'm
up,
sorry."
and then he hear the slam.
Yeah, the guy,
Did you
all
hear
he
the
says, he
dial
just goes,
tone?
he's like, "I'm so sorry," and just hangs up.
And then the banging
No,
at
he
the
just
door.
Says, he just says good luck.
You're like, oh yeah, good luck.
What does that mean? Hello?
And then like Hunter said, "Psh, someone upstairs. There's a snake in my boot."
Oh my
And then all
God.
you hear is to infinity and beyond. You're
You
like,
might
"Oh my
want
God,
to check
they're in
on
the
your
house."
kids. You go there gone.
Bro, that'd be
Oh my
terrifying, bro.
There's just coordinates written down on a piece of paper. It's like in the middle of the
And you
Atlantic
just see
Ocean.
skid marks on the road from like tires just
No.
peeling off.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
like, "Oh my gosh!" You're like, "Yo, you're like, babe,
Who's
we
another
have to
character
go."
that'd be scary, like in your house?
I know. Who's another character that has
Trying
like
to
a
think.
distinctive sound?
It has to be like a. What's the?
Man,
Or
that
what
would
if,
be
I don't know,
what if,
Chewbacca.
what if it's the
I'm Zurg.
no? What if it's the
That was
guy
his
from?
voice.
What if it's
Oh,
the guy
I'm Zurg.
from A Bug's Life? The
So
candy
Oh, you might
corn.
very cute idea. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that's like, because all of a sudden you get a phone call, you're like, "Hello," and he's like, "Oh, hello
imagine
there."
this. No, you no.
canceled, yeah.
No. Listen. So the windows break and you're like, oh my God, what is that? So you run upstairs and then you see his second half just slime through and the door slams. The door slams.
You look out your window. He's going like 70 down the street.
Oh, man.
And he's huge. He's like the size of the ride.
Yeah.
Or wait, or
Your
because
kid's
like
tied
this
up to
could
the
work.
back
Like
on top
imagine
of
this movie like having all these Disney characters. Like so, you hear the crash upstairs, and you hear like there's a snake in my boot, and then you hear like people like no, you're like, get him, and then all of a sudden you run upstairs, and as you run upstairs, you see like the fur of Sully go into the closet.
Oh my God.
So then you go open the closet, and it's just a
Sully.
regular closet, and you're like, what?
Oh my
And then you
gosh.
hear your daughter scream in the other room, and you're like, no, Sarah. You run in there, and all of a sudden you see like Mike Wazowski, and he's like, see you later.
And then
shuts
just
the door or
bro,
whatever.
we got
down the
twisted
hallway is
minds.
like melting. What's his name? What is his name?
Melting what?
Olaf.
Oh,
He's
Olaf?
melting. Help me.
Yeah,
He's just
Olaf.
like crawling. He's like leaking water.
His like nose
But
is
it's like,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
his
it's like
nose is
coming
everywhere.
off his
You
face
go like
or whatever.
run back downstairs.
You hear this, you just hear
Help me. What is that?
Tigger bounces a
Oh,
It's like
TR double girl. And he's like, you're like, what is happening?
You go to
Stitch is running around your roof.
what is that?
you go to run downstairs. Pinocchio like sticks his nose out, trips, and you fall down and
Oh
break.
my
You
God.
dislocate your shoulder.
He sticks up you.
Then all of a sudden you
Lifting
feel
you up.
like a presence behind you, and all you hear is like, oh bother, do you have any money?
Has a club somehow.
I'm the Muffin Man. That's not even
DreamWorks.
just imagine.
Imagine
It's a
all-
DreamWorks
all
crossover.
these characters.
This is a nightmare for like sleep paralysis.
Ariel's just around the corner with her tail, just smacks her with the tail. Oh,
I want to know what this sounds like listening to this.
Dude,
Oh my God.
this is like it would be such a funny like little skit or like little short film of just
takes
like
so much
if we could animate,
you-
bro.
Yeah, it's like
That'd be
so it's like
hilarious.
you not paying your Disney bill, so they come and just kidnap your family,
We're never getting sponsored by them, bro.
no.
and then you have to go to like Disneyland to pick them up or whatever, and
bro.
it's like a fortress of just characters.
Stitch
Oh
is
my
crawling on your
gosh.
ceiling.
You're like, what is
Coming after you.
happening?
What other characters
Oh
are super
my
Maui.
sketchy?
No, you go like into your
Oh, God,
garage to like
Maui.
go outside. Maui's just standing there in the dark.
You're
You
like,
hear
oh.
honking outside, it's Lightning McQueen.
What the heck?
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
No, the lights are on. He just says, "You're welcome." Like, shut off.
Lights shut off. You turn the lights on, it's gone. And then outside you hear, "Yo, come on, Mater, let's get it going in here." Like,
No, you hear Ramon. Hey, bro. Skids off.
shakes off. You're like, "Yo, what is happening?"
Yeah, this is just the impression hour.
Oh, Slinky runs after you.
Slinky dog.
This would be great. Yeah, it's
I
like
don't like how you said that.
it's just called it's like a dark Disney.
Slinky dog.
I wish we could animate because
Dude, this list does not have all the characters. Oh, a life-size Rex dinosaur.
Oh, how does Piglet talk?
Oh, Mr. Potato Head.
Piglet.
That'd be
yeah,
sketchy.
like Piglet.
Yeah, Piglet's like very shy. And
Oh, I can't even do it. Eeyore.
I just love Winnie the Pooh's.
That's
Oh
what
my!
shows up.
Where Mickey?
Is that Nightmare Mickey?
Oh,
yeah.
go,
Is that a
you go to
werewolf?
hit the next button. Next
Wait, is that a
button, next.
werewolf?
The red
Mickey?
button.
Nope, you just hit an
my
ad.
Clicked on an ad. The
Alright, scroll
red,
down.
the red,
Oh,
The blue,
The red
the blue
button.
next button. There you go.
So
Oh, it's
Hunter
blue.
right
was
now
blue.
is showing us a photo of
Oh.
a werewolf Mickey.
Oh my. That
Yo,
was
maybe
this is
put
some
these up.
dark stuff.
If you want to see these,
Hey man, you got a screenshot of him. Send it to
Hey,
me.
if you're listening to this, go to our Instagram post, or if you're watching on YouTube, put down in the comments
If I see
who
this
you
on my-
think would
Oh.
be the scariest Disney character to show up in a nightmare.
That's a nightmare right there.
I want to see. I want to see who's some scary
That is
characters.
creepy.
bro, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Can you send
creepy.
that in the Discord?
Oh bother! Do you have any
Bro,
audio?
your poo voice is really
good,
good. No, but Winnie the Pooh on acid, like in the ride.
No, he like
With those big elephants.
it's
Those-
like
what
in
are those big old like?
It's like Midsommar. He blows something in your face, and you're just like, ugh.
No, you bust
Or
in
no,
the room.
that sounds like the Scarecrow in Batman when he hits him with that nightmare stuff, and you see all of your
Oh my
nightmares.
God,
So if you seen just Disney characters, you're like, oh, what is happening? And that's when you start seeing all these creepy things.
right.
Oh, dude.
all because you wanted to cancel a trip to Disney. Like I got
I'm
overtime.
so
like,
sorry. I
I
just
just can't. I can't. I have a wedding.
And they're just like, sir, you. I'm sorry, sir.
getting married.
I'm sorry, sir. But when
You
you
snooze, you lose.
chose your reservation, you saw down below in the small text, it says that when you choose a day, you may never undo it.
You go.
Undo.
Oh,
Lights-
not even. No, not even. Not even you canceling. Like, say your car breaks down on like a side road when you're driving there.
You're calling
and you just
frantically
see-
because you have to be there in the time limit. Guys, I'll be
Oh
there.
my
I swear I'm gonna be there.
Like,
Okay.
you see like Mike Wazowski just like run across your headlights and like.
No, yeah, because
Oh
you're
my
going at
gosh.
night. You have like, okay, I got the 7 p.m. to midnight time schedule.
I could totally
You're on like
make
a side
it.
dirt road. It's kind of
There's
foggy.
a thick fog all
Yeah.
of a sudden. Figures are out
Oh no!
there.
You see
Randall.
Randall.
Randall
Yeah, you
from
see
Monsters,
Randall
Inc.
because he like all of a sudden like he runs and then
he's
he
in
like
the,
goes
he's in your
invisible.
back seat. You
Oh,
see
dude,
him in
he's
your
in the
rearview
back.
mirror.
Yeah, you see him.
You see him, but then he goes
Blends in.
invisible, and you're like,
The guy with the big sucked lips.
yeah.
Just next to your ear. It just goes right next to you.
And then you see Mac from Cars just bulleting towards your car.
No,
My
the
God.
the
Oh, no.
one with
Oh,
the.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, the cow, the big
Oh, that
bull,
one.
the bull
Yeah.
thing.
I thought you were gonna talk about the four cool guys with like the boombox built in with the green lights underneath.
What's up, player?
They jump you.
Doing burnouts on your face,
They're the
bro.
F-boys of cars.
They were kind
No,
of.
those are the F boys of the Disney universe, bro. Those cars right there.
They're
Yo,
the-
what's up, dude?
They're that one kid from your tour. Look at that car. Sick car.
sick.
Sick whip.
Sick, dude.
Hey,
Ferrari.
yeah, we could do that. Yeah, bring in the actors.
Oh yeah,
today.
Leo. Hi, Leo.
Yeah, what's up?
Can't
dude?
film with you
Oh,
today.
what's up, DiCaprio? Yeah, we're cool like that. Oh,
If anyone,
sorry, I can't make the lunch.
If
I gotta
anyone
cancel.
says
Jennifer Aniston's calling
yeah,
me.
we're cool like that. It's like, bro, shut up, get out of here.
Yeah, I'm cool like that. You cool like that?
You're a
Yeah, boy.
tryhard.
Oh, you know Keanu Reeves? It's my boy.
That's my boy.
That's my guy.
That's my dog.
Whoa.
That's my dog. You have to heavily pronounce it dog.
dog.
That's my
Pronounce the W in it.
Dog.
Dog.
Yo, hey, bro, you know Brad Pitt? He's a player for sure. That's my dog.
Dude, I call him B Pitt, bro.
Yeah,
You're
B
like- you're like,
Pizzle.
That's not a cool
It's like
nickname.
it doesn't even make sense.
Does it?
You know B Pizzle?
Oh, you don't know him, dude.
No, well, I mean, I got his movie. You don't know him either, though. We're in the same class.
Bro, you know T Hanks?
Tom Hanks?
Nah, thanks, bro.
You don't call
Dude,
you don't
T
even know
Hanks,
him.
bro. Thanks.
You don't know him like that.
Thanks, bro.
If I had a soundboard,
That's
I
my
would boo
dog.
that joke.
yeah. Boo.
Boo, you suck.
All right, man, dude. This episode we went wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Some
gonna be the clip
Disney
of the episode.
craziness.
The Disney,
The Disney
Yeah.
nightmare.
This was a great one.
the Disney break-in.
That was crazy.
All right, follow us on Instagram.
The mouse never forgets.
Oh my god, that would be so sketchy. I don't know if I'm more scared of that or Winnie the Pooh right behind.
Bro, hearing that in your ear.
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, bother.
Do it really
I
quick.
think you need
ASMR.
I think you need to follow us or else I'm coming after you.
All right, so make sure to follow us on Instagram at Certified Average Podcast. On Twitter at The Cap Tweets.
need to
Subscribe
do
to our
Disney voice.
YouTube.
I
at
can't
the
go high
Certified
pitch.
Average
So
Podcast.
I can't do a lot of voices.
Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe.
I can't go that high.
You sound like a high-pitched Barack Obama.
I know, I just realized that too.
Mickey, you gotta tell him about the awesome things we're doing. That was my mini. I don't know how you could do a girl
pretty good.
voice like that.
Oh, Mickey.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that was
That was
fire,
good. That was a
So
good
the
one.
guys
That
that
was
do
good
like
one.
Donald
Hey,
Duck, how
hold
do you
up.
do that?
I'm
I don't
yours.
Yeah.
Donald Duck.
Hunter's got Eeyore.
I'm gonna kill you.
You.
Don't make me pin the tail on the donkey.
Who's gonna be my
No, you gotta say it sad.
Don't make me.
Don't make me. Yeah.
The one guy from Frozen. Yoo-hoo!
Like he's gonna kill you,
yeah.
but he doesn't want to.
Somerset.
Like he's
Big
like
summer
sad he has
blowout.
to.
I
summer
guess I'll
blowout.
kill you.
Hunter, yeah, the guy from Frozen. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout.
I'm gonna big summer blow out your knees.
Okay, I don't know.
Bro, with the sledgehammer.
Hits the side of your knee, so like breaks in like in A Train and the
Insane.
boys.
We gotta learn. You gotta try and learn how to do like a Donald Duck, cause like we're like.
Leo DiCaprio can actually do that.
What?
Decap?
Yeah.
Hey, you know
I saw
Decap?
an
Just call
interview
him
where he
Decap.
did that.
Yo, Decap boy.
That's our boy, bro.
Decap.
Hey, that's our boy. You know Decap, man.
Hey, how you doing?
He's
hey,
my uncle.
All right, so follow us on the Instagrams. That where else can they find us? The YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
It's the moon.
Thank you for listening. Yeah, follow us on the socials and yeah.
I hope
Queen,
it's,
you stupid Phasma. I can't do it.
I hope it's still recording.
You know, he sounds like the dude on Star Wars, the guy who's like the owner of
Oh, the
Anakin.
ugly, the
yeah.
This floating one. Hey,
Andy.
Andy, your mom.
But what's the little guy in the new one?
Oh, with the I know
He
what you're
sort of
talking
sounds
about.
like that.
Yeah, he kind of sounds like that too.
Oh, what is his name? I don't remember. Anyways,
I don't know.
Luke Skywalker.
they can all do these cool voices. I'm over here doing Eeyore.
Hey, it's not much of a flex.
All right, I'm gonna practice and I'll be back.
Didn't I do
All right.
Guru really good
All right.
one time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fire.
All right, so next episode, Hunter's gonna give us a premiere of his new.
I'm gonna put that in the
Voice.
Next
Discord.
His
episode,
new
we're only
impersonation.
gonna talk in these voices. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like a Disney.
Yeah, we're
pod.
gonna select
podcast.
one voice and we're just gonna go
You're
for
gonna
it.
nail it.
Oh yeah,
You have to do Pooh though.
Yeah.
I'll do Mickey the entire podcast.
sucking on the suckers again.
Hunter, I put in the Discord, so when we record next, you better start off with an impression.
I got to figure out what to
I
do.
wanna hear
Hey, comment on
another voice.
Instagram what you want me to sound like.
And YouTube,
Again, I can't go high pitch, so erase anything that goes high pitch.
Godzilla.
Do it.
I'll hurt my voice.
King Kong.
Hey, all right. Thank you for
Later.
listening. You have a beautiful night
Or day.
or day. Goodbye.